He may be ambitious enough to run for president. He might make a very strong candidate for president. But the notion that he has no choice because people are just clamoring for it is nonsense. Stephen A. Smith has declared that he may run for president. Now, that's not that big a deal in and of itself. But there was something about the way that he characterized it that I do think makes it a bigger deal. And first, let me play it. He was on ABC's This Week with Jonathan Karl, and he was being asked about running for president. He started by saying, I'm really thinking about it.
Are you really thinking about running for president? Is this something you think?
Listen, I have no choice because I've had elected officials, and I'm not going to give their names, elected officials coming up to me. I've had folks who are pundits come up to me. I've had folks that got a lot of money, billionaires and others, that have talked to me about exploratory committees and things of that nature. I'm not a politician. I've never had a desire to be a politician. I just signed a contract extension with ESPN. I am very, very
pretty
happy
good one, too.
With my day job. I'm very happy with my boss. This is a pretty damn good one. Just right. It's a pretty damn good contract. I couldn't be happier. But here's the reality. People have walked up to me, including my own pastor, for crying out loud, who has said to me, you don't know what God has planned for you. At least show the respect to the people who believe in you, who respect you, who believe that you can make a difference in this country, to leave the door open for any possibilities 2 to 3 years down the line. And that's what I've decided to do. But
he's saying he has no choice. No choice, because elected officials are coming up to him, which I believe. His pastor's saying it to him. I believe that too. Billionaires, I believe that. I believe all of it. But there's something so pompous and self-important and arrogant about saying, well, you know, I may not have a choice. I mean, I'll bet you Mark Cuban and George Clooney and all sorts of other people have people telling them all the time, well, you know, you really ought to run. Really ought to run. No choice. Look, by the way, I like Stephen A. Smith. I might even vote for Stephen A. Smith. He's a political moderate. I like political moderates. What I don't like is people who become so infected with their celebrity or their importance that they suggest that, oh, you know, I just may not have any